All right. Trendsetters, how y'all doing out there now? I said I'll bite. I'll bite. I'll bite. Let's see what's going on with Michael Jordan. Now, I don't know if I ever seen Michael and Jordan in the media for any scandalous activity such as that, other than his father, the suspicion in regards to him being sacrificed. But I don't know. Now, Michael Jordan, his eyes, and I'm not talking about the black of his eyes, the pupil. I'm talking about the white of his eyes is bloodshot. I'm talking about it's like wow. It's like it's a wonder that he's still walking. Now, I don't understand it. I'm talking about it's so red, it's so brown. Yeah, it's like alcoholism, on 100. But then he's the greatest, and his eyes have always been that way, and I have always noticed that. Like, why is his eyes like that? Oh my God! But anyway, now the question here today is what's going on behind the scenes? You know, now some people say it's AI, some people say that ain't no AI. Now, why was he grabbing on that little boy like that right there? It's kind of weird. I don't know. It's something that they do in the NBA. I don't know. It's just something that they do. Now, again, there's a lot of speculation in regards to men in the NBA. You know that they all are from some type of fraternity, and we know what goes on in those fraternities. Yeah, it's weird, and they don't think it's gay. But anyway, let me see. That was bar. But let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Now, I think it's a call for my big dogs right here. My big dogs. Now, I got some cards in my cart. Hopefully, one day they will be able to come out. Now, subscribe, hit the like button, get your girl through the algorithm, all right? So she can buy her some new cards. Now, let me get my glasses. Oh, investments. Look what I stopped on. Now, I was looking at Call Me Kinfolk, and I think I maybe had looked at maybe 10 or 15 minutes of it. Not even 15, probably 10. And it was in regards to NASCAR, because I think that's where the event was taking place. And there was some laws being changed in regards to the Fairness Act in regards to distribution of funds in that arena. They didn't think that the exchange was equal. Now, there's something in regards to copyright infringements. And I'm just talking about in general as we will begin to move forward. Fairness, who's owed what, who has the rights to what, you know what I'm saying? You can think of it as Glorilla ushering this in with Brorilla, having the rights, you know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I don't know, it's something about pulling on Michael Jackson's energy. You can even see it as Prince because, they had these same problems in regards to masters and things of that nature. Yeah, yeah. Listen, I hope that made sense. 33. See? The brotherhood. And look what's there. The heart and the wands. Passion. Travel, moving forward abroad, foreign land. Now, Michael has been all around the world. Master teacher. Aries and the sun. We in that fire of the horse energy right here too. Foresight, I'm just looking at the sun in the Aries right there, and look at that. There's a new door. Introspection 12, the 12th house, Neptune energy, Pisces. Yeah, there's something definitely going on. I told you, there's a lot of crazy, crazy, crazy stuff that's going to start to take place. And I don't think that, the way he was, well, I guess you could be hugging people that like that because you're happy, but I don't know why they was, the images was so, sexual. I'm talking about with the grown men. They even had one where had the man in the head like that, like he was all in his head like a lover. You know? Like where you was last night. Let me see. Now, again, something could have been going on for a long time. And look at there, the tower. And see the King of Cups? Scorpio. Let me see. Now, this is one of emotional intelligence. He want his damn cup to be full. Now, there's an investigation. And some anxiety around, life. Yeah, the heartbeat of something. Yeah. Courage. The heart. Everything that it stands for. Just think about it. Life. And with this delayed news in regards to, whatever this anxiety is about, something that was lasting a long time, because you see, this person has come a long way. Yeah, I've been a leader and a light in this, arena for a long time. It is Jordan after all. And look, the moon, as well as the loss. And see, I don't want this offer. No. Yeah, see the Queen of Wands? And again, I don't know why. Ever since I looked it up, it's making me want to look at it as Aries, even though I know it's Temperance. And we seen it in the last one. Now, I want to say that I can get down with it being Aries, being the mind of Aries. It's not the action, but actually the mind, because they work in unison. And see the past right there, and see the family, the communication. And the family doesn't necessarily have to be kindred. I mean, blood, but your environment. And look at all these cups. Yeah, all those cups, all those, those cups, it's almost like trophies. Look at all those cups. And that's all those cups. He drank a damn lot, too. You can't tell me he ain't no damn alcoholic. I'm just not going to believe it. I don't understand how anybody asking. I have never seen anybody ask that damn red. I mean, he got Boosie Badass beat. Look, like, yeah, you need to turn down that cup. You got more cups over here. Hey, look, he ain't never without that cup. Now, let's see what's going on. Let's see. I don't even know if it was one supposed to came out, y'all. Damn, look at that. That shit. It's something about the past. Now, yeah, see, and there's 12 again. Feeling stabbed in the back. Because it could have been came out anyway in 12. But look at that. At a crossroad. Stalemate, a truth in regards to his wish fulfillment. Yeah, restrictions, 18 the moon. In action. And there's the lovers. Or the kindred spirit. And there's the 22. Now, it's love. It could, imply him, being a little touchy-feely. Put him in a compromising position. But he did it. We see he did it, but now, yeah, the loss, the past. Let me see. Hold on. Now, somebody could also be investigating some pain done by him. Ain't no telling what the hell he do, drunk as he be. He probably don't even know what the hell he done. But they hurry up and put that out there, didn't they? Now, see the money? And it's 10 pentacles. And look on this side. Some deception. Somebody walking away from what no longer serves them. Yeah, this is a whole new contract. We got to make it right. Yeah, see? There's the negotiations, the truth. The truth and the truth. The two swords. And 5 is 7. We see the deception. 7. Yeah, you see? And that's that travel. This is this card right here. That's moving forward. Now, he enthusiastic, but he's being met with this. Yeah, you see? All that weight, all that strain, this is the communication again. Listen, no. Hell, look, they don't want to do it. See the offer? His higher self. Yeah, no, I deserve more than this. Yeah, y'all gonna pay me. And they want to give him, crumbs. They want to slow ball him, low ball him. Yeah, you see? Yeah. No, it's an offer. And it's, yeah. I don't know, but it do make 10 pentacles. Something new. Let's see. Now, I don't know if anything was supposed to come out again. Yeah, but let me see. The story gonna get told, y'all. I lost it. Baby, I lost it. Oh, God. What's that? Can you imagine his drunk ass? Oh, my God. His eyes. Ooh, child. Can you imagine looking into those bloodshot ass eyes? I don't give a damn if you is Michael. Turn around. Turn around. Yeah, see, moving forward. I don't know. I'm still getting a little lowballing, Yeah, see, the offer is coming from, it's not coming from a good place. Yeah, and it's not coming from a good place. And I don't know if, and you see the fighting around the money? Look, it's separate, and look, and it's all his addictions and stuff like that. Things that he done in the dark. The all-seeing eye is on his ass, bitch. Anywhere you go, anywhere you do, I'll be watching you. Michael. What have you done? What have you done? I told you, it's so crazy. I tell you, when they get to a certain place, when they can't make them no money no more, I just give it all back. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. They gonna end his ass. And there you go. They're determined to end you, Michael. Let me see. Now, is this him saying I'm sorry in regards to the pain that he caused? Now, this is really just giving me a sexual energy. Lamb, Aries, leadership, entrepreneur. Yeah. It's so crazy that it made me look that up and now I can't unsee it. Even though I know they work in unison, it's really, this got me really, really like, Aries? You know what I'm saying? Even though I know, and then, in the last one, the Empress card came right out with its temperance. Huh. Now, let me explain something to y'all. All the feminine energy over the course of time, the high priestess is the woman. The real Orishas, Ori teachers is the women. Feminine is the first, and then the masculine is the doer. The one that performs the action. Now it's shown in nature. It was Iset before it was Jesus. Just think about the movie Almighty Isis, when if some of y'all my age, when there was a land with nothing but women. There is even proof in history that the woman used to, bring life, done by her own devices. She didn't need a man. So, yeah. And I don't know. I think Spirit trying to teach me something about this. It's trying to teach me something. And it's about myself, because I'm Aries. I want to know. It's something. It's something. It's just something. I'm going to learn it. I'm going to learn it. I'm going to tell you too. All right, let me see. Hermit. See? Even in that, this is still trying to tell me something about going within. Saturn. He is the one that's going to teach you about, any addictions. Now, there's somebody in regards to Michael. Yeah. That's going to make him walk away from something. Shattered. Yeah. The truth about something. His addictions. Yeah. There's the fighting with the money. Something. Yeah, they're watching him. And it might have something to do with kids. Now, it could be as simple as the pictures that we seen, but probably it's something else. Those are 2 children. And I'm hearing the fire. Listen to it. You hear it? Damn. What did you do, Michael? Oh, and guess what I just seen? If any of y'all have been following the story in regards to Pastor McNutt, they got the baby. Now, it was so crazy when I first started. I think I seen it, maybe I got in tune with it maybe yesterday. That thing made me cry. Because I was looking at them. I'm like, dude, he got that damn eyebrows arched like that right there. Lord, the next video I seen, they was up in the nail shop getting their feet done, eyebrows done, and everything. I'm like, look at the little boy looked just like the little girl. I'm like, now he went to the school crying for them to, not make him go back. And they put him right back. You see how crazy that shit is? But and his name Junior, y'all. This made me think about, oh Lord, they set free one Junior. But I don't know, y'all. This is so crazy. That I ain't lying. That made yeah, because I could tell he was being touched. That made me feel some type of way that when they said that they sent him back. I was like, oh hell no. And then the way they was showing them clips of the older one, and you could tell he was gay, and I'm so glad to be up under you. You could tell he was gay. Then they were showing all those pictures with his legs crossed, and I was like, oh my God. Y'all really want to get me with this, right? I was done. I couldn't hold that one in, y'all. Yeah, they don't usually mess with me like that, but I was saying, no, they is touching that baby. And the lady there, oh God, oh my God. What is wrong with people? And people still won't acknowledge that the Christian church is the fucking Antichrist. They still won't do it. But anyway, go ahead and make your excuses, but you can get on the hell up on break from around here, because I don't give a damn. And look at that. And it's the King of Wands in the reverse with the lies and the trickery. And it's the other half of the Queen of Wands. You know, this is the Leo, but still it's showing up. Yes, see, it's the Sun and the Aries sign, and it's 4. And it's all about awards, accolades. The 4 Wands is community, celebration, see? Look at all that. You can't tell me he ain't a fucking drunk. That bitch drink. I'm talking about he wake up with a drink in his hand. But I don't know how he functioning. Yeah, they want his fortune, y'all. You see, look at the fortune. The sun. The all-seeing eye with this, the Taurus, the bull. Yeah, they want look at all that money. They want it. Yeah, he got to fight. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And see how the people, in regards to the money, looking at his family, what he been doing in the dark, the mystery. Yeah, they looking at you, Michael. They looking at you. They looking. Now, wow. It's this, even the pastor, it's almost like it's a kryptonite. It's like a truth serum of sorts that's going around that's really allowing the nature of these people be seen. Because the pastor did it. Thank God. Putting the boy up there, having him up there, doing all these love accolade videos. And he got on the video, on the screen, and start playing fondling with the boy. Michael, fondling with the boy. What was the other one that I would say, damn, what is this, truth serum? What is going on? I done seen something else where I'm like, well, damn, is they just this catch me, this get me off. I can't stop. It was something else. I can't think of it right now that made me think of that. Yeah, see. Now, this is paying somebody or it's some type of service. And, somebody could be down on their luck, but it's just giving me that somebody has more power and I'm paying them to get the truth. Yeah, in regards to some past situation. And see, it's cups when he was drunk. Yeah, because he ain't never got that cup out of his hand, y'all. This is true serum. Did I just say true serum? Yeah, about your past actions, baby. Yeah, I told you. Look. Wow. Look at all the night. Look. That's 3 of the horsemen. That's 3 of the horsemen. And what's the last one? The sword? Damn. And that's gonna be the nail in the coffin? The truth? Damn. Michael? Look at that. Where you at? Yeah, somebody big. Yeah. Yeah. See, he's hiding behind the moon, the emperor. Yeah, and he's sending in all of these. Wow, to end you. Damn, Michael. Now, I want to say that maybe this investigation or maybe they got all of these already under wraps and this is the final one to include all the information to get the negotiations, yeah, in regards to that. And there's some anxiety around it too. Wow. Let's see the word right down the page of wands. Yeah, look, all damn. I didn't. Sometimes when I look at this one, I don't realize that it's a kid. And sometimes I be looking in this deck for it because this one don't look like a kid like the rest of them. Wow. And he was sticking out, the Justice card. Yeah, there's some he in a boatload of shit in regards to this transition. And look who there. Yeah. Investments. And investments and the investments, the people and the things that we've been giving our energy to. And see that too. What goes around comes around. Balance, 9 pentacles. It has a lot to do with your independence, your freedom. But he crying. Look. He look what's on his back. Look at that monkey on his goddamn back. Shit, his ass might even be dying around this bitch. But let me see. Hold on. I think I'm going to go one more row. But let me pull some other cards. Boy, what you done? Yeah. And look at the hermit. Looking at the little cup. Which is a heart. Right? And pain. And both of these cards is investigating. This one curious. This one is too. Soul searching. And that's what you soul searching, Michael? The page of cups, you fuck. I don't know, y'all. I'm just pulling the cards. I'm just pulling the cards. But let me see. Hold on. I don't know. These Kippers been wanting to talk, boy. Mature man. Alright. That's him. World travel. A lot of accolades. Old as hell. had a whole lot of drinking, you know a lot. And look at the gift and the sudden wealth. Look at the lovers want to show up. Now, unexpected income. Now, unexpected income is giving me the feeling that somebody's getting paid again to do something. Somebody down on their luck, facing a lot of loss, maybe in their feelings. Yeah, in regards to lies, you know. Yeah, doing something behind somebody's back. Toil and labor. Yeah, they want that money. You know, unexpected income is, something that come up where you haven't necessarily did any work to get it, but something unexpectedly, just falls in your little lap. You see? Now they could pay you to do a job, but I'm saying you just don't know. It's not something that you necessarily sought out. Like somebody give you a gift. I just seen the gift, huh? Now, here we go. Now I know, Michael. Yeah, the wealthy man showing up in a coffin. They want to end him. They want to end him. Yeah, and 23 is skull and bones. And his number, wasn't it? Wasn't his number 23? Yeah. Now, despair not working and the mature woman want to show up. And we got the mature man down here. How you gonna do this? Yeah. I don't know if there's a woman involved in something. She wanted to show up. And that Queen of Wands was showing up. Even though it's an energy, it's the mind behind something. Let me see. Yeah, it's a lot going on with this. Yeah, see? The gift. With the unexpected income. And see? The family room. Important business. The world. Right here with the world. 21, 21. Something. Somebody's giving somebody for something for information. Right here with this. Yeah, so somebody else can lose. Lies, trickery. I see. Yeah, somebody's learning something. All they can. All those books represent the amount of information. Records. Sometimes when you see the library, it does indicate Akashic records, but it's your private information. What makes you float, your insides. It's just like pulling the gematria table on your ass. The astrology chart and all that. You know what I'm saying? That's it. But it's sometimes, only you should have it. Access to it. Yeah. But anyway, let me see. Fifth house, play, children, passion. It's fun and games. Right here on the mature man. Yeah, invitation. 23, Jupiter expansion. Yeah, ain't that his number? 23? All the greats. And we have some type of collaboration with Aquarius. The truth. Yeah, with this unexpected income. Yeah, it's going to bring about a change. And Pluto. Right here with the 27. 27 and 27 is very significant. 27 is very significant. Yeah. And rebirth. It's transformation. Yeah, something had to end for something new to begin, baby. Now, let me see something real quick. I'm going to go chill out. I've been doing so many readings. It's crazy. Now, I wanted to read out with the Now, let me read it out to you so you can know. Now, it says Pluto calls for 3 actions. First, to dig deep. Second, to be willing to transform. And the third is to use power wisely. Pluto calls you to drill down, dig up what is worthy, and bring it to the surface. Then rinse away the dirt and uncover the gold. Bring up riches whenever you dig deep into your soul's work. Notice obsessions and neurosis. Gave me cirrhosis. These signs of stress must be listened to and healed, but don't allow them to control you. Pluto reminds you that you can't hold on to the past, but you can take care of yourself. To begin this work, you may have to let go of an old form, as a caterpillar must become the butterfly. More on what you, More on what you have left behind, then get curious about what is about to arrive. Examine the power dynamics of all this situation. Neither give yours away nor misuse your power over others. Step out of the power struggle and into self-empowerment. Now, the challenge is Pluto's shadow side can bring up obsessions, depressions, mortality, and grief. Pluto plays hardball, so get a guide for this realm if needed. Woo! With the gift, boy. When I say the truth serum, the guide it's gonna be clear, and to make it so bad, this is Scorpio, right there with Pluto, and the gift with the star. Wow, and use your gifts and talents. That's crazy, right? With the world, boy, Michael. And you know he done so much dirt. Yeah, you know he did. Now Pluto asks you to now the gift of Pluto is to ask you in the face of all of life and death why you are here. It says this isn't a rhetorical question. Strip down to the essentials and come back to what really matters to find the answer. Yeah. It's like, yeah, it's so crazy. I was saying all that before, and it's actually Scorpio energy. This is crazy with Pluto right here. He's a star. All his gifts and talents, you know, he need to get clear because they want his ass. Yeah. I don't know. But let me see. I want to go one more row because this is enthusiasm and moving forward with the world. Something definitely coming full circle though in regards to and damn, look what's in that. And a mature woman. Why is she? That's Lady Justice, ain't it? I think that's Lady Justice. I think that Aries, that temperance card, is Lady Justice as well. That's crazy. It's something that Spirit want me to know about that card. Because it's Oshun. Oshun is Lady Justice. All the feminine deities is Lady Justice. All the planets are feminine energy. You know, there was no man, no men, priest, a priest. No, that's no. They don't. They're the man. I'm not saying that they can't channel information, but no, the woman was always the teacher. So I don't even know. Y'all can argue about that shit in the comments. I don't care. I don't really want to hear it. Believe what you want to believe. But anyway, yeah, they want his ass, y'all. Hold on, I'm going one more round. And I want to pull from the other astrology. See? The mature man, security. And see, it's something. He's at a crossroads. And it has something to do with sexual energy. The wand. Yeah, see? Damn, they still right there. And it's still right there. You see all the shuffling I did? And they still right there. Like that. Ooh. Yeah, standing his ground. Woo. Yeah. Ooh, and look who showed up. The last one. Right there on the hangman. You see that? Right there the fifth house, the passion, the curious, the introspection. I'm telling you, they looking into it. Damn. What the hell? You see? The hermit and the hangman is pretty much the same one. But this one doesn't, even though it's a bat, keen sense of awareness, it's feeling trapped. This one is soul searching. This one is just, hanging around in places he ain't got no business. Just with his drunk ass. That's the last horse. And who is that? The mature woman. Who is that? Is that Lady Justice? Now look at that. What is that? Somebody want that bitch head. Now, it can be Lady Justice or it could be a feminine pining to get his ass. What the hell? I don't know. And it's almost like because of how I'm, acting in regards to that Queen of Wands energy, I'm wanting it to be a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, respect the woman. What is this? Let me see something. I wanted to see what the 11. Even though I know, let me see if I can pull something. Sometimes it make me think. Now, let me see. Ooh, Ooh. Now I gotta read it. Now, live by your philosophy. Aquarius, traditional ruler, Saturn, asks us to know what society expects of us and to care about our reputation. Now it says, wait a minute, I lost my place. However, Aquarius co-ruler Uranus encourages us to free ourselves from traditions or others' opinions and be able to think outside the box. And it says, yes, this can feel like a paradox, but but it offers a healthy tension to manifest the true you. It says, know the pattern and riff on it with your own inventions. Know the pattern and riff on with it. Your own, I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, to get to this free place, investigate your philosophy, which is your operating manual, to make sure it's alive and authentic. When you feel your worldview and your actions are integrated, it is easier to call in healthy collaborators. Yeah, and you already know he's drunk as hell and in his feelings over here. And I'm just getting a lot of trickeries and lies. Unexpected people paying people to do shit. Now it says cultivate allies, find others called by the same cause, and work together. Weave people together to create community. This web will bring in new friendships, purpose, and connections, which may lead to romantic sparks. Throughout the process, consciously maintain a balance between your own needs and those of the collective. And people ain't doing that. Now let me get the rest of the two cards, and I'm gonna continue. Hold on though. Let me see. Cause they finna end you, bitch. That was the last horseman of the apocalypse. That's the death. It's over. You know, all calamities, all hell about to break loose. Look at the moon. Right there under the trickeries and a lie in the high priestess. And then it's bad contracts. It's spell work around money. Yeah. Messages. Yeah. You know, that's contract. I don't know. That's a car. I don't know. A truck. An armor truck. Every time I see it next to the money, I be seeing a show enough armor truck. You know you ain't getting in that bitch, right? There's a lot of money in there too. But you ain't getting in it. It's a safeguard. And look. There's the money. And there's the occult. There's the bull. There's the sacrifice. That's Moloch, Baal, Baal, whatever you want to call his ass. There's the money. Yeah, they about to get you, bitch. Michael is about to have his nigger wake up call. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. Now we got three stories. We got a story. Yeah. Yeah. See? Somebody is being told to move on. Yeah, it's got something to do with some money. And it's the 8th house. 8-8. You see? He about to get some news. Or somebody about to get some instructions in regards to some parlaying friendships. And they all fucked up. Especially if they drink like Michael. Child. I don't know who you sleeping with, Michael, but that might be your downfall. I think she might be telling on you when you get drunk. You be talking too much. Yeah, they about to pay her to get all your little secrets. What did they do? See? All that shuffling I did. Get your ass from around here. Gone. Right up under him. 9 cups. You don't want to go? You don't want to go? Look at all those wands. Oh my God. Look at all that. That's crazy. What is that? Damn. Look at all that's trying to come shoot. That's a lot of weight. With those and that? And that? Damn. You see how that felt like that? That was crazy. And see the money? The deception? Somebody's holding on to it. I told you, they might really want to end you, Michael. I'm talking about physically. Yeah, they might want to push your ass over a cliff. Say he was drunk. Yeah. Now this fell in my lap. 88. And look at that. And what's that? The 8th house. Lost Scorpio. Baby. Other people's money. Inheritance. Child, listen. Perspective. 22. The Emperor. Wow. 22. Master Building. Yeah. I would love to look at his chart. I'm going to look at it. I wonder if he got 22 in it. 22 degree. Now, if you Google Michael Jordan birth chart, it will pull it up. And you ain't got to know how to read the chart. All you got to do is look and see if you see 22 degree. All right? In anywhere in his chart. Just see if it's there. I'm just saying if you're curious. All right? Yeah, they might want to take his ass out. And look at this. Trust, patience, and sensuality. Taurus, Venus energy. This is, yeah. Right here on the mature man in the 5th house. It's really giving me something, sensual. Touchy-feely. Right here with all these kids and stuff. Yeah. 7th house relationships. Hold on, let me see. Let me try it one more time. Mercury, message, think, learn, and network. Michael, you need to get in the yang energy is here. And that's masculine, productivity, expression, doing, and forward motion. Like somebody's moving forward with this trickery and lie. Hardball. Child, listen. And I'm telling you, it's a lot of people together in cahoots doing this. They done learned a lot. They got all your records back here, boy. They got footage from when you first started. That's how they do, right? Yeah, in the 10th house. Right here with Saturn. Structure, discipline, life mission, accomplishment, and career. And didn't it say this is what he needs to evaluate? But he done so much. You think he ain't did no damn dirt? Yeah. And see, there's the sun, the 1st house. This is how you show up. This is how people see you. It's individuality, self-image, and your approach to life. Michael, you did a lot. There's the Aries energy. Now, is that indicating that the Queen of Wands has grown? No, it don't make sense for it to be Aries, right? Why am I so fixed on it? Why did I look that up? Why did I find that? It's making me crazy. All right, but anyway, let's say I was gonna finish reading it. Now, the challenge of this, because this is right here in the middle. This is his current position. This is the outcome, right? Now, spiritual practices and personal philosophy can be used to bypass authentic emotions. So be honest with yourself and don't try to talk yourself into feelings that you think you should have, or onto the path that others find more socially acceptable. Yeah, a lot of people, even though they wake up to the truth and stuff like that right there, they try to humble themselves in regards to their own belief to appease a non-believer, a bitch that's still caught up in the matrix. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They know damn well that the church is the Antichrist. But there, people will be like, not my church. Yeah, your church, mother effer. Your church. Especially your church. Weirdo. No, just make excuses. Make excuses. Just like they making excuses for Michael, using that boy booty as a sponge. But anyway, let's move on. Now, if your philosophy clashes with yourself or others, be honest. You know, let me see. If your philosophy clashes with your honest feelings, then your philosophy needs to evolve. Just like I said. And it says, if your lifestyle is not in line with your philosophy, then one or both need to change. Yeah, you need to be keeping 100. A lot of people, especially if they got a platform, or all beliefs. No, your weird ass belief is not welcome over here if you're sacrificing kids and shit like that right there for a click and a view. It's weird at this point. Now, the gift is the authentic Aquarius gift encourages you to let go of a previous construct and listen to the source within. Didn't I say that you the source? That's probably why I got me so fixated on this Queen of Wands when I know damn well it's temperance. Because the AI, the lie, keep telling me that it's Aries when I know damn well it ain't. It says, honor the reality that you are a unique individual, but you also have the responsibility to contribute to the health of your community. And that's by telling them the truth. You know? Just like, every time that man came up here, and I'm talking about Mr. Pastor Big Nut, every other word he wanted, by the Lord, thank Jesus, and every other word. And all the time he doing that to that little boy. Now, why is this a constant theme within the Catholic and the Christian church? Why? The Catholic Church made all these other little baby churches and religions around you. That's their shit. But you want to stay stuck on this shit. They got you around here performing rituals, eating flesh and drinking blood, and tell me that I'm wrong for talking to Oshun, but you sitting up here talking to Jesus. Ain't he dead? Ain't he dead? Y'all crazy as hell. But anyway, I'm out of here. Out of here. Anyway.